This is the slope-intercept test. The first section is identifying slope. Number 1, name the type of slope. Is it negative slope, undefined slope, zero slope, positive slope? Number 2, think of slope, dude. Name this type of slope. Negative, undefined, zero, positive. Number 3, name the type of slope. Negative, undefined, zero, positive. And number 4, name the type of slope. Negative, undefined, zero, positive. The next section is identifying parts of a linear equation. 5a, find the slope of the equation. You're just simply typing in a number. 5b, find the y-intercept of the equation. Make sure to write your intercept as a location on the coordinate plane. In other words, write it as an ordered pair. 6a, find the slope of this equation. Y equals 4/3 x. 6b, what is the y-intercept of y equals 4/3 x? Again, write it as an ordered pair. 7a, this is a special case. Find the slope of this equation. Y equals 7. 7b, what is the y-intercept? Make sure to write it as an ordered pair. This next section, you're creating an equation. When you're given the slope and the y-intercept, write the equation. Number 8, the slope is 2, the y-intercept -5. Make sure you write it in y equals mx plus b form. The next section is graphing. Take a look at the line. Find the slope. Number 9a, what is the slope of the graph above? 9b, what is the y-intercept of the graph above? Again, write it as an ordered pair. Now that you know the slope and the y-intercept, create an equation in y-intercept form. That's y equals mx plus b. Number 10a, here's another graph. What is the slope of this graph? Be mindful, which way is that line going? 10b, what is the y-intercept? Write it as an ordered pair. 10c, using the slope and the y-intercept, write the equation in slope-intercept form. Number 11, graph this equation on your work document. Y equals -2x plus 4. Couple things to be mindful of. Take a look at that slope. It's negative. Think about what your line will look like. Number 12, graph this equation on your work document. Y equals 1/2 x minus 2. Number 13 is a special case, so be careful. Graph x equals -3. This next section is 2 points. Using the 2 points, find the slope and the y-intercept. 14a, using the points 1, -2, 3, 2, find the slope. In 14b, using those 2 ordered pairs, find the y-intercept. 14c, now that you have the slope and the y-intercept, write the equation of those 2 points using y equals mx plus b form, or slope-intercept form. 15a through 15c, you're going to find the slope, which is 15a, from the table using carets. 15b, find the y-intercept by using 2 points from there, or a point from the table. And then 15c, once you have the slope and the y-intercept, Go ahead and write the equation in slope-intercept form. Section 17, identify solutions. Is the ordered pair negative 6, 2 a solution to the equation y equals negative 2x plus 12? Yes, it's a solution. No, it's not a solution. Number 17, find the solution for the equation y equals negative 2x plus 5 when x is negative 2. So you're substituting the negative 2 in for the x. Make sure to write your answer as an ordered pair. So it'll be negative 2, comma, what? And don't forget the parentheses. This next section is transforming equations. Transform this equation into slope-intercept form. Negative 4x plus 2y equals 12. It needs to look something like y equals mx plus b. Section 20 is the real-world problem. Here is a table. So below is the cost for a roller skating field trip based on the number of people going. So if the number of people going is 4, the cost is $250. 6 people, $350. 8, $450. 10, $550. 12, $650. Using this table, what is the slope from the table above? Do not include any labels, just a number. 19b, what is the y-intercept from the table? Your intercept needs to be written as a location on the ordered coordinate plane. In other words, an ordered pair. 19c, now that you have the slope and the y-intercept, write the equation in y equals mx plus b form. Do not include any labels. Section 21 is another real-world problem. You just got an Xbox and a $100 gift card to rent games at Game to Go for your birthday. The graph below shows the cost of renting games at Games to Go. So you can see it starts at 20 and it goes up. X-axis is down here, Y-axis is on the X or on the Y and it's total cost. X-axis says number of games rented. Number 20A, what is the slope from the graph above? Do not include any labels, just a number, just write a number. 20b, what is the y-intercept? Your intercept needs to be written as a location, in other words, as an ordered pair. Now that you have the slope and the y-intercept, write an equation. Using your equation you found in 21C, if you wanted to use your $100 gift card to rent games, would you have enough money to rent 34 games? You need to show your work on your work document. So using the equation you have in 20C, plug in 34 into the X. Do you have enough if you have $100? Or is it going to cost more than $100? If it costs more than $100, you would check no. If it costs less than $100, you would check yes. Based on your answer to 20A, if you answered yes, how much would you have left on your gift card? If you answered no, how much over your gift card balance did you go? Show your work on the work document. The last part is housekeeping. Make sure that you go through your answers. You are okay with them. Take a picture of your work document and you upload it. Do this before leaving class.